Okay, there we go. Hello, everyone, and welcome in. Hello, Twisted J. How are you doing tonight? Well, not tonight, this morning. Give a counter up every time I flub saying that. But good morning, good evening, wherever it is for every one of you. We have shiny hunts. So we have another... You can hack off right there. You can actually properly hack off right there, Oricorio. We have another water outbreak. And this other water outbreak is actually a shiny we were hunting before, but had to well, we hunted it before a while, but then it was kind of annoying to shiny hunt, and that is Inkay. That's gonna be fun. Hello there, Chicken Man. How are you doing? How is Chicken Man today? Let's look at this shiny. Thankfully, this shouldn't give me spawn interference, and Inkay's shiny is very, very visible. Like, it's brown, if I recall correctly. So that really should be relatively easy. I should probably save, too. The video discussing the counter guide for Empoleon Terror Raids, that is being worked on, and honestly, it's pretty interesting. There's a few things that kind of make the Empoleon Terror Raid a little bit super awkward. Now, only a few things. Not a great many things, but only a few. Okay, thank you, Gino Chicken Nuggy. You actually managed to take it out. And the good thing is, shiny Inkay is very, very noticeable. Just got food. Also, my wrists hurt from pal world tonight. I would recommend not pal worlding too aggressively anymore. That sounds like a problem of you. Oh yeah, right. Anytime it switches between land and water, like it hops. Okay, let's get some food. Well, one thing that I found is actually good for like wrists that hurt is like putting some ice on it, because I mean I write a lot, and I've often found my wrist does hurt after writing for a while. Don't tell me how to pal world. I mean, fair enough, Roos. All I'm saying is, don't strain the wrist. The wrist is important. Wrists are very, very important, Chicken Man. Now, you don't fly, because chicken do not fly, but still, wrists are very important. Very, 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 very important. And again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like. Subscribe for more. Just to double check again what shiny Inkay looks like. I do like how this thing just goes around and attacks everything without meaning to do anything. Depending on, like, the spawn density. Okay, yeah. It goes and attacks everything for me. That's not fun. Oh, that was an Inkay, really. I did not think that was an Inkay. Okay, just check to make sure shiny. Yeah, the shiny's brown, if I recall. And the brown sticks out pretty aggressively. It is also part dark. It is dark and psychic, so that actually should help. Because I was going to go for a psychic sandwich. Yeah. It's the bottom is brown. That sticks out. That's going to make this quite easy, comparatively. What was that? Oh, another Inkay. Good. See, we've been doing fairly good with our water outbreaks. You know, we got the Lumineon shiny yesterday, which Lumineon's shiny hunting sucked normally, but it makes up for Finneon being an absolute jackwagon. Finneon was not fun. So thankfully this one's being... Hello there, Pro Gamer Plays. How you doing? How you doing today? How you doing today? Hopefully you're doing very, very good. Just let Dino Chicken Nuggy go crazy. Just to let the dinosaur absolutely eat everything. In a draft, please. Fun. There we go. cameraman. Alright, let's go. I don't know if this counts for the outbreak, because it's a relatively distant, but I think it should count still. Okay, that should work. Let's go. But yeah. Planning for week 4 of the UNPL. Actually getting to use the other Pokemon I drafted is finally good, because some of those other members of the team are kind of good, and I wasn't able to do anything with them because they just didn't have a matchup. Now they actually have matchups. That's very nice. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. One more should get us to 30. And that is halfway done with our KO chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes. Halfway done with our KO chain, so we're halfway done. I guess after that, we start shiny hunting for Galarian Slowpoke. Because we do need to get that. But that is something else. Because I noticed something kind of funny. When it comes to my UNPL team, I actually have shinies for every single member of it, except for the Galarian Slowpoke. Not Galarian Slowpoke, the Galarian Slowking. I do not have any... I have shiny regular Slowking. Well, I have a shiny Slowpoke for regular shiny Slowking, but I do not have a shiny Galarian Slowpoke. That's just kind of a little bit of a funny thing that I noticed. So I was like, wait, I have shiny Iron Bundle, I have shiny Swampert, I have shiny Heatran, I have shiny Revaboom, I have shiny Rillaboom, I have shiny Alolan Sandslash, I have shiny... I was like, wait, I have shinies of everything. I don't have shinies of this one, though. That's kind of funny. But yeah, that's the plan. But yeah, this week's UNPL plan is a lot more concrete than week 3's was. Week 2 was a decent plan, but I also did get a bit lucky with it. But also, a good thing of reassurance is apparently the top 8 per division move on to playoffs. It's not just top 4, which my worry was top 4 move on, or even only top 6 move on, and it's like a play-in match, or the top 2 get a bye. But thankfully, it is top 8 make it in. So pretty much as long as I get like 1 or 2 wins, I think I should be in playoff range, which means that I need to sort of really overcompensate for the very bad start I had, as in the very bad week 1, because I didn't know what the heck I was doing week 1. But we figure out, we plan, and we win. Help, and lots of it. And then send cake. James, I'm concerned. I'm curious, and why the cake, and why the help? I'm not opposed to sending help, but I'm just concerned. Just very, very concerned. Galarian Slowpoke is... Galarian Slowpoke is psychic, right? I think it's psychic? Not poison? I just realized that I probably could have done that. But yeah, no, I'm not the most, I mean, because I remember it adds a typing. I think it's pure psychic, and it gets a poison typing at later on. Yes, right, because when we were doing a psychic sandwich, we got a whole bunch of Slowpoke. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, one more, and we should be at maximum KOs, so we can begin shiny hunting for our Indigo family. Alright, there we go. Nope. There we go. All 60 of our knockouts are now done, because I'm wanting to eat to get my mind off the suffering and do it in Path of Pain and Hollow Knight. Not sure I can help with that. I do not have any cake on hand, unfortunately. Why do I always save before I switch the thing into the lead? I need to make Iron Valiant the lead pick. There. Now picnic. So now we're going to go with the Psychic Sandwich, because I do need to go... Well, I do want to still go for Galarian Slowpoke. We had a good run of shiny luck yesterday. We got 4 shinies And 2 of them we didn't even need to get a sandwich going for. So I'm certainly quite pleased. But we are probably not going to have as good of a time today. Is onion sour? Spicy veggie. Oh, spicy. Okay. I guess spicy or Mystico would work for this. Heroic Schwarz pick. Okay. I still need to figure out what Urban Mystica combinations work and don't work for different typings. I'm slowly working on that. I know that salty works with everything. Sweet doesn't seem to work for some, which I thought sweet was universal, but I guess I was wrong on that. But again, we figure stuff out. We do a little bit of hack around and find out, which is our favorite sport on this channel. A little bit of F around, a little bit of find out, and a little bit of everything else. And that's what we do. Alright, let's go. But yeah, I've made some progress in the Empoleon counter guide. There is surprisingly a limited number of things that are really going to be effective against the Empoleon. And that's mostly because Empoleon's got kind of a jerkish move combination. And also because of what they did with Inteleon, they're probably going to do the same thing again with the Empoleon. So that's not going to be fun. But also, it's got competitive, so it punishes you if you try and debuff it. Which, the way we've been able to sweep raids is we just debuff them into oblivion. You can't do that here. Otherwise, it will absolutely obliterate you, unless you can get rid of its ability. But they're probably going to leave it up with a start shield, so you can't do that. Yes, there we go, counter power. Alright, let's get hunting. Let's get hunting for Inkay. Good thing is that Inkay's spawn area is pretty much everywhere on the water. So no matter where we go, we should find it. And again, its shiny does stick out relatively heavily. So we're just looking for shiny Inkay. And we only need 2 of you. Unlike, well, actually we needed 2 Poplio yesterday. We got 3 of them. So maybe we'll get lucky again. But I have my doubts. I do have my doubts. Nope, that's not shiny. I mean, it makes sense that you're underwater, because, like, you are a squid. But you're not actually a water type. Despite being in the water egg group. Despite being in the water type egg group, it's not a water type. I believe there's only 2 other Pokemon that are in the water egg group that are not water types themselves. I think Armaldo and Anorith are 2 of them, and then Skorupi and Drapion, I think, are the others. And of course, you know, Malamar and, you know, Inkay. Yeah, those do learn water moves. I don't know if Malamar learns any water moves. Could be interesting. Maybe it gets like liquidation or something like that. Possibly. Haven't really used a Malamar myself. Shiny! Alright, that's 1 down. 1 of you 2 are down. We only need 1 more. So let's go. Now please get in the ball. And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, guys. Subscribe for shinies. Alright, that's 1 down. That is 1 properly down. And get in the ball. No, almost spoke past. Almost spoke past it. Get in the ball. And that's a catch. Alright. I mean, again, if we finish the shiny hunting early, we switch over to Scarlet and we do more Union Circles over there. So it's a win-win. Well, technically a win-loss, because if we don't get the shinies, we don't get all the shinies, we don't do BBQs. So hopefully we get the shiny. Hopefully. But yes, with Sparkle Power level 3 active, with Outbreaks boosting, your odds of getting a shiny, I believe, are 1 in 512. So 1 in 512, you know, just divide that by 30. It gives you, well, 1 in, you know, just 1 in, like, what, 510, just for simplicity of math. Divide that, gives you 14? Yeah. So we need to see, what, 14 Pokemon a minute in order to hit odds? Which, there is no way we are not hitting more than 14 encounters a second. And the reason I know that is, like, it's, like, 14 Pokemon appear on screen at any one time. So, there's no way we're not hitting our odds. We are very much going to be hitting odds. So, hopefully, we only need one sandwich to get this entire little screwball. Also, this is less laggy and less slowdown than typical water areas. I guess maybe the Indigo Disc, I mean, not the Indigo Disc, Blueberry Academy is less graphically straining, which could make sense given it doesn't need to load all of Paldea, which is what you do load when you go to end the Paldean Seas. We could also explain why there's really not as many problems when by the water in Kitakami, too. So that's pretty nice. So I did notice the Kitakami shiny hunts by the water were significantly... not less laggy, but significantly smoother. Like a smooth brain. So we're doing well with that. But hello there, Inkay. How do you do? We get another sparkly Inkay, please. I require another calamari. Hello, Pixel. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well, Pixel. Nope, does not seem to be any more shiny Inkay here. But yeah, that shiny does stick out fairly heavily, more than I was actually expecting it to. Which is good, I don't need to worry about it. Yeah, we didn't get a shiny Inkay in our last time we shiny hunted Inkay. So yes, we just screw around and find out this time. But I mean, again, we finish it, we go look for Slowpoke. We finish it, we look for Slowpoke. Which is good, because I need a Slowpoke shiny. Galarian Slowpoke shiny. We already got the regular family of Slowpoke finished. Yeah, shiny Slowpoke, I will say, shiny Kanto Slowpoke does stick out more than you'd think. You know, for being a shiny that rarely changes, it does stick out decently. You know, it's not as much as a Galarian Slowpoke sticks out, but it is a bit noticeable. Just not when it's transitioning from day into night, because then that just messes with everything. That just messes with everything. Okay, we're gonna get bumped into another one, aren't we? Okay, no, we didn't. Okay. I was half expecting to get bumped into another Inkay and need to get another combo battle. But thankfully it did not. Nope. See, this is where we found the first one. The thing just go just far enough to despawn everything and then we turn back. And then we just keep doing it. We just make giant loops. Not necessarily figure eights, not necessarily circles, but just loops. Making laps around the whole of the lake. Like, would this technically be a lake? Like, it's meant to simulate like an ocean, but it's not because it's enclosed entirely. I wonder what geological feature this would be called. And I only wonder that because I am actually a geology nerd. I do indeed study rock. How you guys doing? So, conversation points. What is everybody's favorite starter from each region? Just get some conversations going here. You know, go in order of you know, Gen 1 through Gen 9. What is everybody's favorite starter from each thing? Oh yeah, right. There's also Esper. I could shiny hunt too. There's a fair number of psychic types here. Okay. I completely forgot that Esper kind of existed. So I didn't really think, yeah, maybe I have to shiny an Esper at some point. I just tunnel vision on the Slowpoke. But that's a good reminder. I still need to go through and curate the entirety of my living shiny deck soon, so I can actually organize it. But that is something that I'm going to be figuring out probably on a slow day. It's not only a slow day, just a day that I don't really have much to do. which from now until the end of the UNPL and the EVL, I'm probably going to be a bit occupied because of draft league things. But we will find that out at some point. Hopefully. Sometime in the future that'll be done. And when it is done, it will be even more organized. Squirtle, Totodile, Trico, Turtwig, Oshawott, Froakie, Rowlet, Sobble, Cyndaquil, and Legend. Oh yeah, right, Hisui does have the Hisuian forms. But I mean, those stats still, like, more or less are the same stats as the base thing. But fair enough. Fuecoco. Ooh, good. Fuecoco, best Gen 9 starter. Yeah, mine, as normie as it would be for Gen 1, it's probably Charmander, then Totodile, then... I don't know, I kind of have like a generalized similar opinion on each of the 3 Hoenn starters. They've never really differentiated themselves, like, in my mind too heavily. Because I've never really played the Hoenn games too much to really form an opinion on each of them. Though, depending on how this draft league goes, Swampert may pull ahead. Then it's Chimchar for Gen 4. Love Chimchar. Oshawott. Don't really like any of the Kalos starters. Not a fan of them. Litten for Alola, but Decidueye is very... well, Decidueye and Popplio... well, Rowlet and Popplio are very, very close in that. Grookey for Gen 8. Gen 9 would be Fuecoco. For Legends, I don't know. Legends, I mean, I like all of them, but I don't really differentiate them from their base too heavily. I guess that'd be an interesting thing. That's something to think about, actually. Well, then again, they also don't really give you... Shiny! We're done! We are done with the entire family of Inkay. And in record time. Alright, we're done. We're done with this. So now we just go... Now we just go look for Glowpoke. We just go look for shiny Glowpoke. That'll be fun. I mean, it'll be great to get an entire shiny team for the UNPL. Hello there, Rosalie. How are you doing today? Yep, you did. You indeed joined into a shiny. Inkay. So Inkay's now done. What is that? That's not a shiny Tentacool up there, is there? Okay, no, that wasn't a shiny Tentacool over there. That was just my eyes playing tricks on me. We're gonna save the game. Yeah, that was not a shiny one. Okay, we're done. We're good. So now we just fly over. Yeah, like right here is where the Slowpoke appear, and then we just look for shiny Slowpoke. Well, actually, what does shiny Esper, I think, is very, very visually distinct, right? Esper, Pokemon. I don't know what Esper looks like. I love how when I look up Esper, the first thing that pops up is Espeon. Oh yeah, that sticks out. It's pink. That thing is freaking pink. Walking home from school right now. Interesting. Yeah, remember, I don't know Kalos Pokemon. Not a big Kalos person here. It would have been hilarious if I said I'm not a Kalos person and immediately a shiny Meowstic just popped in. I know shiny Meowstic is, like, gold. So, that I at least do know. But as for the other one, the Esper, I did not know that. So, pink and gold is what we're looking for right now. Yes, pink and gold. When I was younger, I thought Esper evolved into Espeon. Oh my gosh, Rosie! Rosie! Oh my gosh. I can't even. I can't. I just to make sure. Expert. Yeah. I said when I was younger. Okay! But that doesn't change! That doesn't change it! Why is there... Is that a static Crabrawler? Because there is always a Crabrawler wandering around here. I can never tell if that's a static or if it's just bad luck that we get a Crabrawler that spawns in every time. Because that eats into our spawns of the thing we are hunting. That eats into our actual spawn. First give a second one. As soon as well I do. Okay, understandable braid start. Thank you very much for popping in. Hope your day is also good. I was like 8 when I think. I was like 8. You know, okay, that's understandable, Rosie. That's fair enough. That is fair. I used to think that Skarmory was a Gen 3 Pokemon. Which, granted, I never played Gen 3. I just remember Steven had it. I was like, oh yeah, Steven has Gen 3 Pokemon. Yeah. I also thought that Slugma and Macargo were also Gen 3 Pokemon. I didn't know they were Gen 2 Pokemon. Now again, I didn't play Gen 3. I didn't play Gen 2. I didn't play Gen 1. My first game was Gen 4. So everything, even today, everything from Gen 1, 2, and 3 just is one giant conglomeration for me. There's no distinction for me between them. I don't see a difference because, like, it was just before my time. Only really recently. Yeah, wrong button. I meant to not throw the Pokeball. Into Pokemon. Yeah, my history with the games have been very interesting. It went from... Oh my gosh, the Esper is tiny. First game was Let's Go, but barely played. Played Sword and Shield Legends, Let's Go, but more familiar with Scarlet and Violet. Which makes sense. Scarlet Violet is one of the more expansive and long-term ones, which I like. Yeah, again, I wasn't not the biggest Legends fan. Granted, Legends as Legends was initially. If they make another Legends game and it does actually fix a number of, like, the issues with the Legends concept, love that. But whether or not that happens does remain to be seen. But hopefully it does exist at some point. I mean, I think a follow-up to Legends, like another game of that style, could be relatively interesting. But it would need to be done correctly. You know, and by correctly, I mean not massive grind. You know, decrease, you know, make it so you don't need to catch 20 Pokemon of each thing, and then use the same move like 30 times per Pokemon. That's kind of my one issue with Legends, is it felt like it was just burning time just for the sake of burning time. You know, if it was something like, okay, use Quick Attack 5 times, use like wing attack 5 times. Okay, that's good. I can take that. But like use quick attack 20 times and then use it 30 times. That for me was a bit much, because I would just go and just fight like rock or steel types and just use that to go fight them. Cause like why would I go find like 20 different Pokemon to do this? Just hit the same thing a billion times. Oh no, not even getting the shiny charm. This is to fill out decks. Remember, your progress in Legends is tied to filling out the decks. If you want to progress the story, you need to grind out dex entries. And that's kind of where my issue comes in, is if I get, because like the main story of the game is you need to go fill the Pokedex out. That is like the whole, that's the idea, which makes sense. But I think the degree to which the decks needed to be filled out was a bit excessive. You know, again, 20 Pokemon use the same move like 30 times. Didn't need to be that excessive. Was one of those, it feels a little like it's deliberately trying to be a time burner. As well as like the lack of battles, which for me, I mean, I love battles. Battling for me is number one when it comes to games. And not really having a lot of story battles didn't really afford a lot of opportunities. Because I think it's also like the lack of battles that kind of contributed to it. Because you're just battling wild Pokemon. Yeah, but you need to get levels on all the Pokedex. Well, yeah, but the thing is, you either go out and it's basically to get dex entries full to, you know, get progress to move on to the game. It's either catch the same Pokemon like 20 times, you know, 20 times and use the same move like 30 times, and get like one dex entry really, really high for the necessary dex progress fill, or go out and catch like 20 different Pokemon, but one apiece. So like in the end, you're still catching the same amount of things and using the same amount of moves. It's just, are you maxing out one entry right now, or getting a whole bunch of littler entries? So it's like, no matter which way you slice it, you still need to catch the same number of Pokemon and use the same number of moves. It's just different flavor text. Which again, not necessarily a bad idea, I think just bad implementation. You know, I think like, you know, maybe like decrease the cap needed. You know, decrease the cap needed, or add in more battles, like more required battles, so that way you can get in those using the different moves without needing to go out and like grind. Because I needed to like optimize. Hello, Mudkip, how you doing? Because I needed to optimize my efficiency when playing that. Because I only had about a week to play. And then I actually replayed it later, you know, at my own pace, and like it still didn't feel right. Which, by the way, we got a video talking about future Legends games and whether it will be Legends Unova or Legends Johto. That coming out at some point soon. Because we got a whole big giant video going over predictions for Pokemon Day's announcements as well. Cold. That is not good, Mudkip. Have to have some hot chocolate or a blanket. Cold is not good. Cold is very not good. Yeah, the shiny female Meowstic is going to be the harder one to spot, because the male one like is predominantly blue, and the blue turns gold. The white stays white. So it's going to be a little bit tricky to spot, but I have confidence we will be able to spot it nonetheless. Also, hello, Poplio. You were very sparkly yesterday. You sparkled a lot more than was necessary yesterday, and I thank you for that. But we are still gonna have to trade away one of those shiny Poplio. I'm kind of glad that the shiny Poplio we ended up getting, we did not get a shiny marked Poplio, in addition to the zero. Not zero, but the one physical attack ID one. Because that one is going to be my competitive Primarina. Yeah, Primarina gets a whole lot of fun moves. Like, it gets Energy Ball. It gets Calm Mind. There's a lot of shenanigans you can do with the Primarina. It's just a shame Primarina lost access to Scald. But even now, it kind of doesn't need Scald. It doesn't need Scald. Nothing really needed Scald. Actually, what else does... Primarina, if I recall, has the highest single offensive stat of any starter. I think it's, what, 135 special attack? Like, Primarina can do some shenanigans. It's terrifying. Also, Throat Spray, Hyper Voice. Also crazy. There are shenanigans that can be done with it. Yeah, like Moonblast. Just, you wouldn't want to use, like, Disarming, but you want to go Hyper Voice. Like, Liquid Voice is a good ability. I believe... Well, then again, would you even need Liquid Voice anymore? Because Surf is just better. And then with the abundance of Throat Chop, users can shut down Primarina's Hyper Voice. Is a little problematic. But then again, you get Throat Spray, so there's that. There's Throat Spray. I didn't think about that. I need to think about that, because if I ever... Well, I mean, I am going to be joining more draft leagues in the future after the UNPL and the EBL finish. And I've realized two pretty critical errors in the way I drafted. I didn't draft a Firewater Grass Core. Actually, no, I did draft Firewater Grass Core. I drafted a Firewater Grass Core, but I didn't draft a Fairy Dragon Steel Core. Which, for those who may not be... Shiny! Meowstick is a fan of Draft League. I almost said Meowscarada. And also, you're the one that's hard to spot. I'm glad we got you, Shiny, first. Yeah, man. Once again, guys, if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for the Shiny. Yeah, the ball, Meowscarada. Not Meowscarada. Not Meowscarada. Meowstick. Ew. That is some damage right there. That is some damage indeed. I mean, yeah, comparatively speaking, because considering we also got shinies, we got 2 shiny Inkay, and this is our 3rd shiny on the sandwich. So yeah, this was relatively fast. But yeah, once we finish with this, we are going to be cracking open our Scarlet and opening up the BBQ Union Circles. Alright. And that is a caught Meowstick. Good. Semi-decent Prankster user. I believe the male Meowstick is the one that has Prankster. Female one has competitive. Yeah, the female's got competitive, male has Prankster. Which is weird, because I would have expected the female one to have Prankster and the male one to have competitive. But I do like that. But now we need to look just for the shiny Esper. Because if we get another Meowstick, it's only a 50-50 shot it'll be the male shiny. But if we get the Esper, well, that just fills out the Esper Pokedex entry anyway. And if I feel so inclined, I can always just go out and look for a male shiny Meowstick. If I just feel inclined. Which I may or may not, because I still haven't decided if I'm going to go out for, like, the gender difference forms for the Living Shiny decks. But when we finish the Living Shiny decks, I may go for, like, all the different forms. Because right now, I don't really have plans to go for, like, Combat Breed, Blaze Breed, and Water Breed Shiny Paldean Tauros. I've got 1 Shiny Paldean Tauros and 1 Shiny Kanto Tauros. Which, for me, is good enough right now. But in the future, I may decide, you know, let's go for the full hat trick. Let's go for all of them. Because at some point, we are going to be slowing down hunts, because we are going to need to go for things like Poipole. Which I'm not going to want to hunt 2 shiny Poipole back to back. Well, I mean, not necessarily back to back. I'd have to hunt one in one version, in one file of my Ultra Sun, and then restart Ultra Sun, get back up to that point, shiny hunt another Poipole, and then shiny hunt another Type Null. We got Type Null is shiny locked, as well as Poipole, in Sword and Shield. I briefly forgot the name. Well, maybe the male is more... Yeah, I mean, that would make more sense. That would indeed possibly make sense. I mean, I'm not familiar with cats. I am a dog person. We are very doggo. We are very doggo friends. Yeah, we're figuring that out. Yeah, I do like how... Because their stats are not any different. Their stats are identical, but their move pools are slightly different. Which is one of the reasons that I will forever say, the only reason they have not gone back and made Nidoran male and Nidoran female the exact same dex entry and just have it different stats is purely because they want to keep that brand name of original 151 Pokemon and not need to shift over every dex number. That's the entire reason why Nidoqueen and Nidoking are 2 separate Pokemon, is just technical limitations of Gen 1. And I don't know, I just kind of find that funny. There's like little technical limitations of the game just have these massive repercussions decades later on. You're not shiny, are you? No, you're not shiny. I don't know, I maybe it's just me, but I always found that just a little funny. And also heal you. How much time we got left? Oh, we got 30 seconds left. So 30 seconds, and then we just start up a Union Circle in our Scarlet version. This was a highly eventful shiny hunting day. 3 shinies, all of which we needed. Suffice to say, I'm pleased. We have already done everything that we need, and now it is time for some Union Circles. For everyone to get some BP. Shiny Nidoking would be fun. Yeah, that would be. But I mean, female Nidoking is just Nidoqueen. That's kind of... Just like how female Volbeat is Illumise. But yeah, interesting fact, if you put Illumise and a Ditto in the daycare, or you put a Volbeat and a Ditto in the daycare, you can get eggs of both Volbeat and Illumise. They are technically the same species. A little weird thing about the games like that. Let's go put everything into the boxes. Oh yeah, right, the Poplio's there. Contrary, very, very nice. Very, very nice. Only decent speed. Ew. Not no good. Mark! Inkay the Peckish. Meowstick the Sleepy. I do like it when they have personality marks. Always a fan of personality marks. Alright! Switching over to our Scarlet version. Also, Mudkip, possibly later tonight, we will be doing another stream for Hades. Possibly. Members only stream. Surprised they don't have a pre-evolution. Surprised what doesn't have a pre-evolution? Volbeat and Illumise? I mean, their stats are garbage as is. You gotta remember, Gen 3 was when Pokemon was really, really crazy with, like, we gotta have counterparts to everything. You know, Plusle and Minun, Volbeat, Illumise. A bit more counterpart crazy than most of the gens have been. Possibly, Mudkip. Possibly. It all comes down to how quickly I can prepare my UNPL team. Possibly. Also, if I'm not just blanked and wiped out later tonight. They almost put... I mean, that would also make sense considering the River Phlegathon, so... Again, Bone Hydra to me is the easiest boss so far. Like, very rarely do I lose to the Bone Hydra. In only times I ever lose to the Bone Hydra is if my, like, upgrades to everything are just garbage, and I've already lost my, Death Defiance, because, like, the run is just going garbo. Not, you know, oh, yeah, I go in with Death Defying, with Death Defied, and, like, good upgrades. No, I get clapped. Just intrinsically. I got my Peeved Mark Shiny Comfey, which felt contrary to what you did. Oh, trust me, I've got Annihilate the Joyous and Annihilate the Sociable. Trust me, I love personality marks that do that. It doesn't make any sense, but it's hilarious. It's one of the many reasons I freaking love the personality marks. Yeah, it really depends on how fast I can actually prep my team for the UNPL. Also, I'm gonna send you my lineup for the other thing. Actually, I can't. I'm not gonna send that. But yeah, but Chef Iron Bundle is cooking in the kitchen again. Chef Bundle is cooking. Alright, there we go. Broad. That is a name right there. Once again, guys, if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. Did I put the whole team on this one? I lost 4 Death Defiance to Bone Hydra once. Got absolute crap boons. Yeah. Like, the Bone Hydra I don't think is too big of an issue, so long as, like, the boons are decent. You just gotta basically keep taking out the little mooks. Like, if I can get anything that has Doom or has Athena's deflect projectile ability on it, I think I'm just gold. Because I generally lose a lot of health against the first boss just because of all the projectiles. And against the Bone Hydra, just a lot of projectiles, which I don't really lose to the Bone Hydra that much. But if I do, it's because, like, oh yeah, just projectiles coming from every single direction, and just reflecting those is a lot better, because even if it's a little bit of chip damage. But just getting something with Doom on it is just, it just destroys everything. Because on the run I got Theseus and the Minotaur, I had level 5 Doom on my basic attack, level 2 Doom on my special, and like, I forget what else I had, but I had, like, just, like, so much just insane. Also, I had Dionysus's Hangover Dash ability, which is great. I love that. I still think Poseidon's dash ability is probably the best dash ability because it just shoves everything away. But the hangover damage over time is also, like, really, really good just to clown around on things. You can stack hangover on things, what, like 5 times? Because I know I stacked it up 5 times on Bone Hydra. Like, freaking Theseus. Yeah, I'm just gonna call Zeus. I only lost because he called Zeus to just thunderbolt me. Which I still have several questions on how a thunderbolt works in the underworld. Like, don't you need clouds for that? I didn't think there were clouds in the underworld. He's like, he's got a shield. Like, it feels like his weapon is a combination of it's a combination, like, of the spear, I think Varath is what its name is, and the shield, because, like, he can block attacks. I was fighting the Minotaur, and, like, the Minotaur, like, quit halfway through. He was like, yo, no, I'm not gonna fight you. Hello there, Abyss VGC. Hello there. Again, guys, if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more. But, how is everyone doing? Although I still gotta get back to making all my VGC teams. Still gotta get back to making my lineup plan for that, because I'm expecting Regulation G is gonna include the restricted legendaries. But I'm wondering if they're going to include 1 restricted legendary or 2 restricted legendaries, like usual. Because back in Sword and Shield, they did only have 1 restricted legendary at first, which I'm kind of okay with that. I mean, it's Divine Lightning, so I mean, that also makes sense. Glad you're doing well. First time I've... Yeah, you're allowed to join, Abyss. Everyone's allowed to join. That's actually the reason we hold the Union Circles, is so anyone can pop in. Yeah, I gotta get back to working on my... Because I'm in a couple of draft leagues at the moment, and that's kind of occupying a lot of my time. My goal is to get all Hey, thank you very much for the subscribe right there. My goal is to get... all the marks on shiny Pokemon, but then I looked them up, and there's 20 or something, and it's a 100 odds. And I was wondering how long it takes. I got the Mark Charm, though. Mark Charm makes it a little bit easier, but not like it's not like, okay, Mark's like 1 in 4. No, it's still like relatively not great odds. What are you doing? I think how much time it takes. Hello there, Raymond Santos. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, no, I wouldn't go for every single mark on everything. That's gonna take a while. Welcome in. Welcome in. Also, nice shiny Entei. I still need to shiny hunt Entei at some point. Don't know if I'm going to do that in Dynamax Adventures or Soft Reset in... Well... Multiple Max Markmons. All of them. I love the ribbons. For me, I like styling ribbons. Because... I don't know. For me, it just... Something hits different about having ribbons on the Pokemon as opposed to marks. Because you got things like, you know, blank, 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 the Galar Champion. Blank, 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 the Tower Master. Blank, 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 the Rank Master. I love the Rank Masters. Hello there, welcome in. Well, don't worry, Lara. There's always going to be more Union Circles to join in. If you would like to join. Now, there is, like, only one kind of rule of the Union Circle. If someone is shiny hunting, don't, like, go near them. You know, because it messes up the spawns. But other than that... You know, let's get some BP. Iron Crown is beautiful. Ooh. I have yet to get my Scarlet... I've yet to get my Violet Paradoxes, but I've gotten the Scarlet ones, so I have both versions. Writing board. Apparently all of the, apparently the Paradoxes have set IVs, which is a little lame. Remember, Wild, every Tuesday we stream early. Every Tuesday's an early one. I can make the salty sandwich. The former star goes hard. Which one's the former star? Good luck with the Smeargle. No, I don't stream later. The reason why is later today, I have a voice call with my dad. And that's at our time we normally do. Which one's the former... Which one's the former star? I don't think I remember that, Mark. Thought it... Pick. Yeah. Ooh, nice. I still need to get a shiny Smeargle. Yeah, to get that one. I didn't have any shiny Mark. These went down sparse. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Oh, the coolness ribbon. Maybe not having a Max, TM, and HM, Max, Mark, shiny Keldeo. For real. Yeah. Got shiny Popplio. About dang time. Yeah, we finally got shiny Popplio yesterday. We got a spare one, which goes in the shiny giveaway. Which, yes, there is going to be another shiny giveaway. We still have over 100 shinies to give away. One of which is a shiny Rayquaza. So when that giveaway happens is not been determined. But there will be another shiny giveaway. That should be the salty sandwich, right? Yes, that was salty sandwich. Yes, get rock type. Cicely sneak up. Is it there's no dark rock types? Because that would actually be a lot easier for this. Actually, do I already have... I know I need one of the Alolan rocks. So I think I still need Alolan... I do need Alolan Graveler still. Probably my favorite title in the game, to be honest. It's cool. I was always a fan of the Rank Master or the Tower Master. Now, I'm a fan of the Battle Tower, so that's probably why. Also, I'm a fan of competitive battling, so there's that. But I don't know, just like, the Tower Master as a title just sounds absolutely metal. We'll see how metal I'm doing very well, David. I'm doing very, 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 very well. I did need a Alolan Graveler. Yeah, I have Alolan Golems. I just imported one. I imported my Alolan Golem from my Violet version into this game to get the Dex entry, but not the Graveler. Blech. Word salad. I struggle with words. See, no good speed. Great. Need no good speed. Grand Premier. Well, you only need a 1 speed IV or a 0 speed IV. You don't necessarily need no good. I just use a stat calculator for that. I punch in what the stats are, what the nature is, and then figure out what the stat is. But that is all the thing that have you been. You have indeed been gone for a while. But it is good to see you back. Everything alright? Hope everything's okay. Battle of Wild Terra. I know where a few of those are. The one I always go to is the one right over... Is... Oh, it's over here. There we go. That's what it is. So, you're doing a Trick Room team? Is that what you need the Great Tusk for? Interesting. Wait, is that a second Battle Wild Terra Pokemon quest? Oh, Battle Wild Terra Pokemon quest. Alright, let's do... Ooh, Chinchino. Hello there, Chinchino. How about we do a little bit of battling? And also, I can terrestrialize my Quaquaval in order to fill that quest out, too. Meta is about as likely to remember someone as he is to get my name right. Roast! There are several people I do remember. I remember Silva. I remember the longest running one. Make a perfect Fluttermane survive Urshifu's Raging Bolt. Fluttermane survive Urshifu Raging Bolt with 30% HP with Citrus Berry. Interesting. Citrus Fluttermane. That is a new one. The funny one is the former buff was the formerly buff. Oh, that's fun. Well, why is Thursday going to be fun? I can't tell if that's serious or not, Jade. Or to make a great Tusk in Trick Room. But if Fluttermane can... How do you make Fluttermane work in Trick Room? I have a long list of questions. Alright, everyone, converge on the central plaza. We gotta have something other than the school uniforms on. And we gotta get a picture. The last episode of Fazbear Hotel come out on Thursday. I love that show. Ah. I mean, I'm curious how you make a Trick Room Fluttermane work. I've got several questions. But I mean, I'm sure anything is possible. Festival Jinbei, whatever it's called. It's not that really. Yes, go with that. There we go. We gotta have something other than the school uniform on, so just change into like the Kitakami festival outfit. Or something like that. Or that works too. Trick Room Iron Bundle. That sounds like a fever dream, I will say. I wouldn't know. Maybe it... I mean, maybe it does, maybe it doesn't, but I think maybe try that a different time. Well, not perfect like Prim or Blood Moon, but against Fluttermane. Interesting. Because it's only the Kikami outfit. Yeah, I mean, there's not really too many outfits. Like, I still go by the... Okay, you gotta have the mask. The mask one's the one that I don't care for. Because I actually had to go out and get a mask. Light Pixel. So how do you get the Leon pose? I could do it for a bundle, but can't get the shiny. Take, we need you to go here so we can all finish the quest. We can finish the group photo. What is that outfit? What is that, like, freaking neon silver thing? That's cool. I like that outfit. Hey, where's the boy? Is there an impersonator counter? Is there an imprison counter? What do you mean imprison counter? You mean counter for the move imprison? Not really. I mean, the counter for imprison is remove the Pokemon that used imprison in the first place. A bad speed-natured bundle. An NPC at Blueberry Academy gives you Leon. Oh, interesting. That's the flashy Jimbei. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I have yet to get all the outfits. I just have the one you get. Also, actually, now that I've finished the Kitakami, I finished Mochi Mayhem, I can actually finally get... Well, Taunt doesn't stop Imprison after Imprison's been used. Flashy outfit you get for paying and repairing the monument that the Loyal 3 destroyed. Okay. Alright. Where is Take? Don Bozo. It's a shiny Don Bozo. Wait, where is Take? Or does they disconnect? Oh, they disconnected. They DC'd. Alright. It is photo time. You. Slowly panning. You know, just the two they're talking about. They're just taking a picture with them in the background. It's like a billion, by the way. I had to remove fake tears off of Fluttermane. That is an interesting Fluttermane build. That is a very, very interesting build on the Fluttermane. There we go. That is everyone, and now I can actually switch back to the main outfit I actually like. Division Bay, League Club, BB Tracksuit. Spring? Which one do I have normally? I don't like that. I don't like that uniform. Is the winter one? No, okay, no, it's the autumn one. Yeah. The autumn one is my favorite one. The winter one just looks too baggy. With that. I mean, it's interesting. I guess the tracksuit does count. I guess the tracksuit does count. Okay. Noted. Oh my gosh, I hate this. I really, really hate that menu. It is absolutely annoying. Would lock-on Oko move be broken? I mean, lock-on Oko moves exist. Lock-on Sheer Cold is the set that's something that Articuno's had for years. The problem is Articuno is just bad. it can't make it actually viable. But if you want to be really, really grease, you could go for, like, what, no guard? Nope. Yeah, Golurk gets no guard, right? You go, like, no guard Golurk next to Sheer Cold User or something like that. What Pokemon? Those moves go nuts. Fake Yours plus Eruption. Eruption. Okay, water. Urshifu. Unless Sash. Yeah, see, when it comes to Urshifu, I just go beam it with Dazzling Gleam. I'm pretty sure it gets that in this game, because it's always had that. It's had that ever since, like, Gen 2 or Gen 2 or Gen 1, it's always had Sheer Cold Mind Reader. It may have actually had it all the way since Gen 1. But I'm not an Articunologist. I'm not an Articunologist. I specialize in the Unova. Yeah, I believe no guard works for everything on the field. Yeah, because I believe it makes you perfectly accurate and everything else perfectly accurate. I could be wrong, but I think that is how it works. I have never used no guard, so I wouldn't know. Okay, Mind Reader, that makes sense. Well, I don't know. Yeah, Mind Reader's a weird one. Why? Well, that's what I thought. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure even... But, I mean, Dazzling Gleam still obliterates it anyway. And also, you want Dazzling Gleam for stuff like Shempao. Yeah, Shempao, various fighting types. Roaring Moon, just reliably strong spread damage. There's a number of things for Dazz Gleam. Yeah, though some people do, like, opt for Moonblast. Not available in VGC, sadly, so no Moody Mind Reader, Sheer Cold. Wait, Smeargle is not available in VGC? Wait. Really? Mind Reader's not in Scarlet Violet? They took Mind Reader out? Wait, what? No way. They actually took Mind Reader out. I mean, I was never someone who used that shenanigan to begin with. Wow, that... Moonblast, Thunderbolt. Interesting. Articuno, Cerebi. Interesting. Did they give it Lock-On? Because Lock-On and Mind Reader do the exact same thing. If they removed one and just gave it the other, that wouldn't surprise me. Well, unless there's, like, completely removed Lock-On Oko move strategies and others. I mean, I'd be okay with that either way. We'll kind of prevent, you know, shenanigans like that. But at that point, you could just use Mind Reader. Not Mind Reader, you could just use Lock-On. If not, I'm gonna make a team. Attacks. Gust, Putter Snow, Reflect, Ice Shard, Agility, Tailwind, Freeze Dry, Ruse. Yeah, it does not get it. It does not learn it. This is a move reminder only. Nope, it is no move reminder. So no, it does not get Lock-On or Mind Reader. Fascinating. Does Lock-On not exist in the game? I feel like I've seen Pokemon use Lock-On in Scarlet Violet. So, like, I feel like that should be in the game. Yeah, Lock-On is in the game. Yeah, Magneton, the Magneton family, Porygon, and a couple of others get Lock-On. So Lock-On Oko moves does exist. It's just Articuno Mind Reader doesn't exist. Maybe they did it so that way you can't use Articuno and just, like, full bulk it. But it's weird they removed that when Articuno never used that. Because it just, as a strategy, lock-on Oko moves just is simply not viable. Victory in a Terror Raid. I can do the Terror Raid. Ground Terror Raid. That's going to be easy. I have a Zoomerel. Interesting. Fascinating. Yeah, that's a fun thing. Oh, wait, that's not my crystal. This is my crystal. Hello, Mandibuzz. I have a vendetta against you, Mandibuzz. I have an absolute vendetta against that thing. Down alone. Okay. Is Smeargle banned in VGC, or is no just Lock-On gone? Okay, it was just Mind Reader's gone. Okay. Because, yeah, no, I think everything now should be available other than Mythicals and Legendaries. Well, restricted Legendaries, not Legendaries. That's, I mean, that's food for thought. Always food for thought. Yeah, I got some ideas for a VGC team. How good it's gonna be, I have no clue. That's why we do a little bit of screw around and find out. Hello there, John. Hello there, Bonehead. Hello there, Bonehead. This should one-shot you. Yeah, you're dead. You're gone. Yeah, I mean, I would love to try to make Baxcalibur work, but I don't think Baxcalibur as a play is a play. How long are you going for? I'm finishing up a report, so I may or may not be able to snag a spot if you're going long enough. We're probably gonna be going for a while. We'll probably be going for a while, Roast. You know, after the next Union Circle ends, we're probably going... No, after we finish the next gold quest, we're probably gonna... Oh. You hence. Ground Dark. Oh, Crocodile Family. Yeah, when we finish this one, we're probably going to open up the next Union Circle. So, if you're ready to now, you might be able to pop in. Yeah, Roost is, like, extremely efficient at doing Union Circle BBQs. I guess Smeargle can lock on Oko, but it's that... Okay. Yeah, it can't really even reliably use Focus Sash. If you're going to be using Smeargle, you're probably going to want to run, like, Spore and, like, Rage Powder on it with Sash. Like, just lock on... Oko moves in general are just not very good in VGC. Well, even better. Hell yeah. Sorry, this report crept on me and the research is boring. But I'm researching wood varnish. Fascinating. But yeah, you should be able to join. You should be able to join. Alright, we need to just find a crocodile family. Because the hint is dark and ground. Lunge. Oh, it's a... I thought it was a Litleo for... A shiny Litleo for a second. Definitely a 3-2. Yeah, you just, like, frickin' zoom. When it's a Ditto quest, you're on it. I think that's just because you want to find a shiny. Actually, it probably is because you want to find a shiny Ditto with block. I don't know why I thought there was a shiny Blitzel right there. Ah, Sandow. Let's see. Is this? Okay, so we need a dark ground. Yeah, and doubles follow me, uses lock on. Follow me while he uses lock on. Yeah, but at that point, you're using a follow me Pokemon, and that doesn't protect you against... That doesn't protect you against spread moves. Also, Duraludon and I believe now Archaludon as well, they both have Stalwart, which it completely ignores redirection. I want to try to block my screen. Yeah. That's what it was. It was Sandow. All right. All right. I am going to disband the Union Circle so a new one can be formed. If you were in the previous one, I would like to ask, like, sit out for a little bit if no one joins as a last member of the Union Circle. The people from this one join in. We want to give everyone a chance to come in. So I would recommend saving, because every time I do a Union Circle disband, I always worry, like, is it going to just override everything? So let me know when you guys have finished, you know, saved, and ready for the disbanding of the Union Circle. This was good. I want a shiny Ditto block screenshot for him. So yes, it is. It is entirely because he wants the shiny Ditto. It is respectable. But yeah, later tonight I'm also going to be... Later tonight I'm going to be probably just building stuff for my... not my VGC team, my UNPL team. Which also, by the way, Roast. I've picked up Swampert for the team. Smeargle basically useless. I give love to people. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say Smeargle's useless. Smeargle is a very good Pokemon. It's just, it struggles pretty significantly because it doesn't have a very good stat line. Alright. We're going to be disbanding the Union Circle and forming a new one. Disband. Can I help you? I mean, you can join the Union Circle if you would like, but I mean, my team for the UNPL, I've already got the team built. As in, I know what the stat lines of everything are going to be. And it's just basically go through and get all the items and slap the stats together. Which is going to be fun. Because yeah, I've been doing a lot of Ogre ousting to try and get some of the Mochi. Fresh Start Mochi, absolutely fantastic. Makes it so much easier to do everything. It just wipes away stats. Very, very good. There's 3. There's 4. Horndrill, Guillotine, Fissure, Sheer Cold. Who's better, has better stats, Delibird or Smeargle? Because if Smeargle dead. Well, the thing is, Smeargle and Delibird fundamentally are very different in how they operate. I'm actually curious on that. Smeargle. I'm actually curious on that. Smeargle! Pokemon database. BST of 250. Ew. Honestly, I think Smeargle's is worse. Like, I think Smeargle's BST is worse. Like, Delibird at the very least has something resembling a stat line. Not a good one, but it vaguely resembles. Yeah. Yeah, Delibird's gonna get. Yeah, it's 80 base stat points higher. Yeah, Delibird definitely has a better stat line. Hey, Lexi, can one of the mods go grab Lexi's link, please? How you doing, Lexi? Are ghost types immune? Yes, ghost types are immune to Guillotine and Horndrill. Ice types are immune to Sheer Cold. And flying types and levitate Pokemon are immune to Fissure. Also, something interesting to note about Sheer Cold, I believe it has a 20% accuracy normally, but when used by ice types, it's 30% accurate. There's a weird thing involving Sheer Cold. But if anybody wants to pop into the Union Circle, feel free to. That includes you, Chicken Man. Oh, thank you very much, Alexa. Thank you very much for joining. I'm gonna need to finish up. I'm gonna need to upgrade everything. Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's pretty good. Pretty good. But yeah, no, I got my plan for week 4 of the UNPL. After picking up Swampert and finally having a good matchup for Rillaboom, I've got ideas. So my My only worry for the thing is that when it comes time to go for playoffs, my team is going to be just like the same week in, week out, which I mean, my team already has been kind of the same week in, week out, so there's that. But I've got ideas. We are slowly working on ideas. And that is the play. Yeah. Yeah, Driftblim, criminally underrated Pokemon in Draft League. No funny Smeargle with Cosmic Power, Recover, Lock On, and Oko move, but maybe Crystal. Yeah. I mean, I think that Smeargle probably is not going to be something that could be too helpful. I don't know, Nala Godpath DA. Can't run without 4 people. If you need help with that, I would be very happy to assist, Lexi. Be very happy to assist. Just let me know what the picks need to be in what order, and I will see if I can be there. Let you know when I get a good stopping point in my report. It's not due for a few more days, but I'd rather not let the due dates get too close. Fair enough. Honestly, respect to that, Roost. I was always a procrastinator, so I really had a hard time, you know, actually sitting down to knuckle down on things, which, respect for that. Very good work. Those are 16-inch. My hand. I'm mad they removed swap moves in Scarlet Violet. Guard swap would be so good for that. You mean guard split? Not guard swap? I think the swap moves. Because the swap moves only changed the stat stages. You're thinking of things like guard split. Now, unless you're thinking of speed swap, which speed swap was a different thing. Thank you, Roost. One day you're in. I mean, that would sound fun, Lexi. That would be great. I mean, I do have plans to eventually... No, guard swap's in the game. Guard swap exists. I think you might mean guard split. But guard split is something that I think only, like, Shuckle got. Well, Shuckle and a Selgor, but a Selgor I don't think is in the game. Hit guard split. Yeah, I'd be happy to, Lexi. What, because I do plan at some point to get the Sword DLC. I've already got the Shield DLC, but I've already caught all the Legendaries and DAs, so I can't really do that. But at some point I will do that at some point. Plans. Again, if anybody wants to pop in, feel free to. Guard share learns. Who learns guard split? Yeah, Shuckle. Yeah. Latias learns guard split. So Latias. You know, it's in. It's in Scarlet Violet. Yeah, it's in Scarlet Violet. Yeah, well, Hoopa's banned in VGC. So Latias, Carbink, Indeedee female. I mean, there's a few Pokemon that have, like, decently high stats defensively that you could use it for. Shieldon and Rhyhorn apparently get it via breeding. I have questions. Apparently it does. Yeah. When I'm being dumb, they are in the game. They just aren't in. Yeah, there's very few Pokemon that can learn them. I'm told to use guard split. But it was executed off panel. Yeah, not many Pokemon get guard split. Guard swap. Yeah, like, Shuckle's not in the game, is it? All I do is sit here and stare at the door 9 out of 10 of the time. I mean, honestly, that's... I mean, I'd be okay with that job. Like, I'd be okay with that. Getting paid just to stare at the door. Large split Pokemon. And there's definitely a lot of shenanigans you can do. But again, shenanigans are the best thing around. But yeah, there's a few Pokemon that do get guard split. That it exists, just not many Pokemon get it anymore. I'm kind of glad Shuckle's not in the game because it's not very good as far as like kit is concerned. Shuckle is like memeable, but the problem is in practice it doesn't have a good stat line for things like competitive. It's min-maxing to that degree is rarely effective. The only reason Blissey and Chansey are able to min-max the way they do is because the min is only physical defense. So you can just 252 EVs, bold nature in defense, put the rest into HP, and you're just good. You know, it's not like with Shuckle where like you can't put a nature onto HP, and the low HP really eats into everything. Ran speeds up Porygon too. So good in Sword and Shield, not having to mess my partner for speed. See, I was a big fan of Speed Swap Raichu. I would use that to ruin Trick Room. Like, there were so many times I would use it on like Hatterene or Rhyperior, remove their speed when they activate Trick Room. It's like, haha, what are you gonna do? Ivy yoinked your speed. Shuckle stronger than Giratina with Finding Band. Toxic rest like Pokemon. Well, the problem is Giratina's not very good. When it comes to big restricted legendaries, I think Giratina is probably the weakest of them. The thing is, its defense is high, but its HP is non-existent. Bulk is 1 part defense or special defense, 1 part HP. If your HP is extremely low, but your defenses are high, it doesn't matter. Like, you still take... It's about percentages. You know, it's not just about a number. It's about how much damage you're taking relative to your overall HP stat. And Shuckle takes, you know, relatively little damage in terms of damage numbers, but compared to its overall HP stat, you know, say Shuckle's HP is like 100, you know, when it's level 100. But if you're taking, like, 20 damage, that's a fifth of your health right there. Remember, guard swap isn't guard split. Guard swap is just stage changes. That's only if Umbreon uses something like Amnesia and it boosts its special defense by 2 stages. That's what guard swap switches. Guard split is the actual stat itself. Tell me to say Giratina sucks. I said when it comes to restricted legendaries, it is the weakest of the restricted legendaries. So yes, the weakest of the most powerful classification of Pokemon. Yes, that's saying Giratina sucks. Yes, Sinistra gives 25% on switch in. But it's, I believe it's only once per battle it does that. Yeah, Sinistra's a bit of an interesting thing. But again, it's also forcing into using, you know, statistically very poor Pokemon. That's kind of one of the other issues that something like Shuckle brings in. Less than good stat lines. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why, like, the Pokemon that are meta for a very good reason. Hello, Shiny Rayquaza. I also have my own. Let's see, where is Shiny Quaza? There it is. There's our Shiny Rayquaza. The one from Pokemon Go that is being chipped into the giveaway wood chipper. Yes, this shiny Rayquaza is for a giveaway. When the shiny giveaway is happening, it will be up for grabs. I mean, the only legend I thought of probably just what Heatran and Greta. Heatran is not a restricted legendary. Heatran is just a regular base legendary. Yeah, the restricted legendaries are basically everything base 660 and upwards. Mythicals are not in that category because mythicals are not legendaries. Except for Regigigas. Regigigas is not a restricted legendary. It's kind of the anomaly of the family. Because 5 turn does around 1/6 HP and toxic. Yes, but it also means it can't run a healing item like leftovers. Which means it is going to get gradually chipped down and then wiped out. Which is a bit of an issue for it. Which is slightly problematic. Check. Pokemon Go for Phoenix and Landis. I have not checked it yet. I also have to go get some water, so I'll be back in a second. Just remember, friends, hydrate, if only to outlive your enemies. There we go. Re-arrest toxic, shell smash at the station. Instead of fighting down. Well, again, if you're using shell smash, you have to run contrary. And you can't run sturdy, which if you want sturdy would probably be more beneficial for ensuring you set up a thing. Toxic also not very good in doubles, because like stall in doubles doesn't really work well. Because they just switch out the turn after you use toxic, because then you can't in with Binding Man. Does the Battle Stadium switch what Pokemon can be allowed? Ever since lets me use Lugia and Sword and Shield Battle Stadium. It's different series and regulations. Battle Stadium's allowances are correlated with what regulation is in play. That's the reason why Battle Stadium allowed, Lugia back in Generation 8, but don't allow it right now. Because Sword and Shield, the regulation that they had active was, like, what regulation? Like, a Series 13, I think? Which Series 13 just had no restrictions at all. And right now, Regulation F just restricts the restricted legendaries and mythicals. It's one of the, if you know the regulation rules, they do. I wouldn't quite say they are good. Just because something can get a few wins in the right circumstances does not make it effective. Hello, Olivia McKenzie. What shiny hunting? We finished our shiny hunt for the day. We're now doing Union Circle BBQs. But we got shiny Inkay and shiny Meowstic. Tomorrow, we will be resuming more shiny hunts. The way that we do things around here, Olivia, is that we shiny hunt, and then when we finish our shiny hunt, we do Union Circles. Ah! Let's see this. What? Why did it just bounce me back and then walked right into it? That's annoying. So eventually it'll be allowed. Yes! It'll eventually be allowed. Again, it's just the way the regulations work. Oh, Blossom! That is a Blossom. Yeah, again, the way regulations are, yes, they do change over time what Pokemon are allowed in the different battle stadiums. Likely Regulation G is going to allow for the various restricteds to be used. However, I do not know when that will be. I believe Regulation G, I don't know, Regulation F runs until like February, but I'll need to double check that. Oh, Deerling, that's what that is. Now let's look for a Blossom. The Blossom has to spawn in the wild. So otherwise, why would they not? Because if it doesn't spawn in the wild, why would they have it be the quest thing? Let's get looking for a Blossom. So I know I've seen Wild Blossom. Hello, Brookie. Hello, Brookie. That's also one of the reasons why we say remain distant from each other, because it messes up the spawns. Like, that Grookey just freaking blipped out of existence because that was a spawn for the person that moved away. Alright, but where is... Blossom? Where is the Blossom? We gotta find it. Hey, Temper, how you doing? How you doing? No, Team Lucy Mark was wondering when you show up. Oh my god, the only ribbon I need that's possible for Lugia is either try play Sword and Shield dead servers or wait till Gen 10 and hope I could be there. Oh, you're looking for the Rank Master? Yeah, no, they will make it, they will have Lugia be in there. Lugia will be allowed in. It's just a matter of time. How you doing? Go back to Sand at spawns. Okay. Yeah, I'm not the most familiar with the spawn of the thing. Finally caught a stream. I'm doing fantastic. Doing very, very delightful, you could say. Got my team for week 4 of the UNPL done. Mostly gonna finish my week 4 EBL team and then get working for team 5. For week 5, for both things. For the first time in the UNPL, I actually feel confident in my strategy for a week. Which is good. Because I did not have confidence week 1. I had a little bit of confidence week 2. Week 3, I was not at all confident. So week 4, I'm hoping is going to be better because I actually have a little bit of confidence on this one. But whether or not it'll work, we are just going to have to figure out when we figure out. Once again, our favorite game, a little bit of hack around and find out. Yeah, Rank Master is the only ribbon for it. It's trying from Dynamax Adventure. Ooh, fun. Move faster. Yeah, family spawn. I've always seen if you move faster, it messes up the spawns. That's why I generally move slower. That's why I generally move low, because like I can see the spawns. Go in the middle of sand, so it doesn't win. Wait, it can spawn out here? I've never seen it spawn this far. Alright, I mean, I've seen it spawn like around this area. Grookey. No Blossom. Yeah, I've seen it basically on this path in like the sand, but that's it. Move faster. We're doing BBQs in this one. Yes, hello people. We are doing BBQ and Union Circles. We do these every day when we get our shinies that we were shiny hunting. So, yeah. Trumbic. I thought that was a Blossom. Right now, we're just looking for a Blossom, because we need that for our Catch a Pokemon quest. And again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. There will be more Union Circles. Oh, good. You found it, Lexi. Nice. Thank you. See, now I'm probably going to find one now that we don't need it anymore. Thank you, Lexi. Is it by the water? Really? I've never seen it by the water. I've already finished my shiny Sobble family. But also I do not accept shiny trades. With grass damage. Okay. Actually, I could probably shiny hunt Blossom in this game. I don't think I've bought all of the upgrades yet. So actually that might be a good idea if I haven't bought all the upgrades for the biomes yet to do that, to hunt Blossom there. What was that? Oh, it was a Trapinch. And again? Yes. Yeah, it's a policy I don't accept trades. I haven't really had any glitches happen to me. Main reason I don't go out of my way to try to break the game to make glitches happen, so glitches tend to not really happen to me. Which is one of the reasons why, like, I question when, like, a lot of, like, those glitch reports come in, is like, I don't know. Did you, like, exaggerate things a little bit? I don't know. Hey, Raphael. How you doing? Alright, that's TM done. Oh, actually, I gotta switch out of the outfits. Festival Jinbei, Autumn Uniform. There we go. Go with that look. Much better. What's a good Trick Room starter? So you mean like a starter Pokemon that is good in Trick Room? I'd say maybe Torterra? Because it's a very slow one, but you can't use Shell Smash on it. I guess Incineroar, because it's very slow, but you use Incineroar as tack. Empoleon would probably work, but that's another water-type starter. I actually don't really know which ones would be good in Trick Room, because not a lot of starters are generally good in Trick Room. Starters tend to have higher speed stats. Main reason for that is they generally make them a bit more approachable for players to use in the main story. Which makes sense. Wait, what am I doing? I have this. I have Armor Rouge. I can just use Armor Rouge. I can just use that. How would I not be? I think it's base 60. So I remember there are 3 water stars that have a base speed of 60. I think it's what Swampert, Empoleon, and Primarina? Yeah, Swampert, Empoleon, and Primarina. I'm pretty sure the ones that have base 60 was the lowest speed stat of, I believe, any starter. It's very, very slow. Hello, Planthead. It is Plant. Hey, look, it's Planty Gamer. Arcane 9. Intimidate. Oh, it reflected the Intimidate back at us, so it's already -2 now. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. Yeah, I'm going to... I don't know how much damage Armor Cannon can do. I don't want to risk Armor Cannon. Oh, I could have just Armor Cannon blasted this thing. Oh, that's no damage. Absolutely no damage. Ooh. And now Armor Cannon, and now you get blasted. Armor. It probably was a good thing I... Actually... No, that would have one-shot, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, probably better. Don't catch, I don't need Scrafty. And again, if you guys haven't done so Please don't forget to leave a like. Subscribe for more. Thank you all very much for coming out today. He tried. No, it can't. See, exactly. See, Midnight has learned to not believe a habitual liar. Midnight knows not to believe the habitual liar. It was worth a shot, but the shot was not done. I tried. I tried. He was tried. Also, actually, you won't take as much damage from Rillaboom, too. Because Rillaboom would Grassy Glide all over Great Tusk. And you're not weak to grass. That's actually probably another idea. Think about Speed Boost Blaziken, Protect, Temper Flare, Focus Blast after capable the last move. Think about using Focus Blast. I wouldn't really do that. Focus Blast is not very good as a move. As a move, Temper Flare is very, very... as a move, Focus Blast is very bad. If anything, you probably would just want to go full special attacking Blaziken and use, like, Aura Sphere on it. Because the special fire moves are significantly more powerful than the physical ones. And you also don't need to deal with the bad effect of Flare Blitz. Speed boost for Pokemon, don't need to invest in speed. I think you'd still need to invest in speed depending on, like, the other speedy Pokemon. Because remember, you're gonna take, like, what, 2 turns to outspeed Fluttermane? And even then, like, Fluttermane just kind of would shrug it off because most Fluttermane go Terra Water. Yeah, Focus Blast is a not good move. It's a very, very bad move. There's also really not many things that are weak to fighting that fire just doesn't also hit. Generally, you'd probably, like... Generally, if you have a fight type move, it would be, like, Sacred Sword or something like Brick Break to Shatter Screens. Oh yeah, right, extra work is this week. That is a thing. That is a thing that does indeed exist. Yeah, I do not have an egg. Take a photo of the thing. That is a thing. Yeah, a lot of them like Terra Water or Terra Fairy. The main reason they go Terra Water is because of Urshifu. Because that way they don't need to worry about Surging Strikes. And it's generally defensive. Yeah, Fluttermane is one of those Pokemon you run defensively for that reason. As well as it also shrugs off Heatran, which Heatran's kind of a problem. There's a few reasons. Oh, nice work, Lexi! What was the shiny? What is the sparkle you have acquired, Lexi? Remember, Heatran is a fire type. The fire moves would destroy it. Because Heatran would first click a steel move. You resist the water move. And then it just can't do anything to you. Yes, Heatran. The Melty Face. The Melty Face. Destroyer of Worlds. Alright, everyone, converge in the Savannah biome. We need to take a picture of a group photo. Oh, nice! Shiny Grookey. Fun. Yeah, it's funny. I actually am getting my Shiny Grookey ready for my draft league. So that's actually kind of fun. Well, the point is for Focus Blast and Miss to make Temper Flame more powerful. I don't think. it would still be more powerful to have another move and then hit Temper Flare. You know, you're not really doing enough with Temper Flare to overcompensate for the fact a move missed. So you don't really want... You shouldn't be deliberately trying to miss moves because overall it's doing a lot less damage. You know, Temper Flare is 150 power if the secondary effect is activated. Compare that to, what, 80 power Aura Sphere plus 75 power... Oh. Yeah, like 75 base power... Temper Flare plus 80 base power... There you go, 80 base power Aura Sphere. You're still hitting for more damage with the Aura Sphere into Temper Flare without the boost than it is for just deliberately trying to miss the Focus Blast and then Temper Flaring. When we form another Union Circle, the other Dragon Bread, yes. And again, guys, if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. Actually, I think we might be... Yeah, actually, yeah, we'll form a new Union Circle. We're going to form a new Union Circle because we just finished another gold quest. If you joined the last one, please wait a bit before joining the new one so we can get loot. So we can... Please wait a bit so we can get new people who haven't joined yet a chance to join. Words are hard. Was how you did. Yeah, how... What do you mean? What do you mean, Wild? How do I do what? Okay, Dragon Bread. Alright, let's form a new Union Circle. Not sure how much longer we're probably going to go live for a bit more until we get the next gold quest, and then we're going to be ending off. Alright. Yeah, we do, what, 2 gold quests, and then we end off? We do 2 gold quests, and then we new circle. I know veritable good, but what about a Violite? On what? Depends on what Pokemon is running the Violite, because some can run it better than others, and others just, they can't run it for beans. Thank you very much for subscribe, hello people. Thank you very much, hello peoples. Thank you very much for that. What did they say? Oh yeah, they were responding to Iowa. BB61. No beard. No. Anyways, ways for extra work are High Tide. NT is no tide, right? What's NT? Low tide, Fishnado. Can't use fire. Oh, that's flamethrower. What are Indigo Disc shiny? Ooh, good question. Favorite Indigo Disc shiny. I actually don't know. Maybe Lapras? Oh, normal tide. Okay, that makes sense. Mine's like, ooh, my god, nice. I hate the phone type. It's a Titan. Oh, you know, no, Satotl would not be good with a Violite. Yeah, but it has a lot of HP. Again, that's kind of the important thing. You gotta remember, HP and defense together are what make a Pokemon's bulk. It's not just one stat or the other. Normal tide. Yeah, it's like, again, look at Blissey. Like, Blissey's got no physical defense, but got a massive HP stat. You do that in the old world, though. That's when you're in Union Circles. That was not my Pignite. That was the other person's Pignite. I mean, I just love purple. Purple is my favorite color. Which is why the main version I actually play is my Violet version. Also, I like Miraidon. Which is funny. I like Miraidon more than Koraidon when it comes to battles, because Miraidon has a vastly better move pool, better stat, and better typing. But as a design, I love Koraidon way more. And also, Koraidon is a sun setter, and I like to use sun teams. It's kind of funny. Yes. Yes. The other person was battling the Tauros with their Pig Knight. Yes, that's how that worked. Flygon hasn't seen Lapras. Both are color. Purple is a great color. Top shelf color. Yes, really ends up Lando. No pressure. One kid, not gonna lie. Funny thing, in my draft league, the other Dragon Bread, I'm actually gonna be using a shiny Swampert in the coming weeks. Got shiny Marshtomp many months ago when I was doing Dynamax Adventures looking for shiny. Actually, about a year ago. Yes. No, 2 years ago actually. Got the shiny Swampert. Well, shiny Marshtomp, but I evolved into a shiny Swampert. Hey, Chicken Man's joining! I mean, I just like sun teams. The funny thing is, normally my teams I play are sand teams. And week 4 of the UNPL, I'm facing Excadrill Tyranitar sand team, so I'm facing the exact team. Like, I'm facing the exact team archetype I ran for probably 4 years continuously, and now I need to find a way to dismantle that archetype, and I'm scared. After having fought 2 weeks of Sun teams, which is the other archetype that I play. You should really do VGC, the team Pokemon and Shinies. I don't think I'd be able to. Also, funny, Lapras was actually also on my Sand team. Because it was Excadrill, Tyranitar, Togekiss, Duraludon, Lapras, and Gyarados was the lineup. It was a good lineup. Gyarados is Moxie Dragon Dance. Well, Moxie Max Airstream, because this was back in Sword and Shield. Waterfall. Was it Earthquake? I think it was, yeah, but Bounce, Earthquake, Waterfall, and then Protect. It was a really, really good one. The weapons are Splash with Killer Whale 4.1, S-Blast with the Ink Strike, Dynamo with Ink Jet, and Squiffer with Kraken. No, it was a Sand team. That was a Sand team. Because the whole plan, lead Excadrill Tyranitar, swap Tyranitar in for Togekiss, and just click Earthquake. Anything that does not want to eat an Earthquake really doesn't want to go up against Togekiss. Reach a good enough stopping point for now. Finish after break. Sounds good. Yeah, I haven't really run rain teams. So does Body Press use the full defense stat as if it were the attack stat? Because it feels like it doesn't do much damage. Also, one that uses it feels like to me. So, the way Body Press works is Body Press uses the defense stat and defense stat stage boosts. It does not use abilities like Fluffy or Fur Coat or the Eviolite, but it does use abilities like Huge Power, Pure Power, and the Choice Band as a held item. It's very, like, it makes sense when you look at the specifics of it, but it's very, very weird to, like, conceptualize. The real question is, what Pokemon when a Galar form of what type? The question is, what Pokemon? Not sure what you mean by that, Dragon Bread. Mine would be Breloom, Poison Dragon. Interesting. I'm not really one for Fakemon, honestly. Like, Fakemon or theoretical other versions of Pokemon. I'm like, I'm okay. I'm happy with what we get. It's kind of like the way that I think just doesn't really mesh with it. Using Float Zell Rain with Choice Band. Yeah, at some point I want to use a rain team. I mean, well, technically I'm kind of using a snow team right now in the UNPL. Because I have a Galarian Slowking, or Glow King, Alolan Sandslash, and Iron Bundle. So, I'm kind of running a snow team. Which means the only archetype team I have never run is I've never run a rain team. Also, Pulpa Tornadoes gives Tailwind. Yeah, Torn is generally the better one to go with, because it's overall better stat line. Unless you're going with a hard rain team where then you want the Pelipper. But Pelipper generally is going to go Sash. Yeah, I kind of want to make a rain team at some point. I just don't know what to put on it. Because I would put Kartana or Ferrothorn, but neither of them. Actually, wait, no, I have run a rain team. My first ever VGC team was a rain team. It was a Rayogre team. It was Kyogre, well, Primal Kyogre, Mega Rayquaza back in the days of Gen 7. So actually, my first competitive team was Rain. So yeah, I've used all 4 weather archetypes. By the way, there's a pal in Palworld that looks like a Trigunova Dragon mixed with Mega Aggron. Hello there. Hello there, who? Again, guys, if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. Yeah, I always forget about the Rayogre team. Mostly because I try to block out everything to do with the Megas and the Primals, because those things give me nightmares. Yeah, that was... Yeah, Kartana, Incineroar, Kyogre, Rayquaza, Tapu Koko, and Tornadus. That was the lineup. Yeah, Hard Rain, Shinistra, Good Fish in Rain, because fire moves. Oh, good-ish, not good fish. Yeah, that would be good in Rain. Fire moves. That's one of the reasons why a lot of people would run Scizor, Kartana, or Ferrothorn on Rain teams, because they shrug off the fire moves at that point. Make a second sense. That's fine. Oh, very nice. Very nice. I still need the shiny on the Turtwig family. Yeah, I still need the Piplup family. I should have Clawither. Clawither's got a nice shiny. I like the red. It's a very nice red. Roost, make a spicy sandwich if you can. We need that. Keep up on a nice washing. I can do the Terror Raid. We do shiny hunting. We do shiny hunting here. Hello there, Freddy Sato. How you doing? We do some shiny hunts here. And again, if you haven't done so, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more. Ah, poison. There's one. This should be easy. Please don't be like level 5. Level 3, that's good. Switch over to... That's because you can't do anything to me, and then we go. Start battle. There we go. Thinking what mon should I try in Rain? There's a lot of Rain Pokemon that you could do well with. There's a lot of them. Electric types with Thunder do well. Flying type with Hurricane also do well. Just don't put Golduck in there, because Golduck's got Cloud9, and Cloud9 shuts down weather. Agreed. Yeah, like they're preventing my combo from last season. Freaking Zacian Dialga. My season 16. Like that season 16 was insane. Like freaking yeah, Zacian and Dialga and Grimmsnarl and Gyarados. And that's everything. Hello there, Depoka. I'm doing very, very well. That's season 7. Season 16 was freaking crazy. Going for your Solosis outbreaks that don't come near me, alright. I don't think the Solosis will even have... The Solosis shiny odds will not increase. So you'll be at, like, base outbreak odds, because I have not taken out 60 of them, and only I can wipe out 60 of them. It's very weird. It's very weird. The outbreak is... Well, the outbreak's indefinite, so... Hi, back. I cannot battle, however, like get sweeper or bulky sweeper. That's way to sandwich. I mean, there's no reason you can't do sandwich and outbreak knockouts. I like stacking them for maximum odds. Oh! You hint. From the crater of volcano, it is known to hum his back. Oh, I know what that is. That's gotta be camera up. That's gotta be camera up. Let's go look for the camera up now, or pure bulk. Depend. What Pokemon? Cause depends on the Pokemon for how I spec it. Some Pokemon I spec hyper aggro. Some Pokemon I spec defensive. Some I spec a little bit of both. It depends on like the overall team. It depends on the overall team. But that's why we do a little bit of fluff around and find out. So we make sure to find out. I appreciate the offer, Dragon Bread, but I do like the art I have presently. It was a gift from a friend of mine. It was a gift from a friend. I also do draw a bit myself, but... Wow, thank you, Temper. Nice work on that. Nice work on that. Eruption Pokemon. I don't think too many people are really going to be wanting to battle right now. A lot of people probably just want to, like, relax because school ended. Wait, answer the question. I do a bit of both. It's balance. I think going too heavy into one or the other is a problem. You want to have a balance. That is the best policy in my eyes. You can have your best responses, which is something I'm slowly learning. I used to just go like hyper aggressive, but now I'm learning to to reel it in and not just absolutely destroy everything, because that doesn't end well if you only go aggressive or you only go defensive. Again, a little bit of progress here and there. Okay, I guess Freddy would be okay to battle. Draft lottery? Yeah, I'm not sure what Timmy means by that. Tentacool. We're gonna need a shiny hunt Tentacool at some point. That's gonna be one. Gonna need to do a shiny hunt for that one at some time in the future. But we'll figure that out. Again, we fluff around and find out. We do a little bit of fluff around and find out. So it's gonna work well. Alright, but we're gonna do one more gold one more gold quest, and then we are gonna end off. Also, I'm gonna do this. I'm I'm gonna go do this washing of the Pokemon, so that way I can get that quest done. That's gonna be good. So, there goes Taxi as well. Hello, the Titan. Hello, the Titan. I do like the soap bubbles. It does amuse me. Now we just rinse off. Rinse off the wheel. We are shiny hunting Minior back in Ultra Moon. So, we've already got our... We haven't caught shiny Minior yet, but that we are doing back in Generation 7. Terrestrialize. I can go do that. I can do the Terrestrialize and sneak up. Oh, I mean, well, they already got the thing, so I can just go to the Terrestrialize kill. Yeah. Oh, trust me, the poke guy. I've got way more. In my Violet version, I've got, what, like, almost 80-something thousand, if not more. And that's after spending all the BP to upgrade everything, and invite all the coaches, and dumping, like, probably 40,000 BP in the item printer. Yeah. A lot. And it's 16. Strat in this game make it so much easier. Yeah, it's definitely, like, fairly easy to grind up. It's great to grind up a lot of BP very, very easily. Very, very effective. Very, very easy. That's the reason why we always work with other players for Union Circles. Because in about an hour, you can get, what, 3,000-4,000 BP, if not even more. It's like 6,000 item now. Oh yeah, I literally maxed out a lot of items. In my other game, I have 999 of every single Terra Shard other than Stellar. Just because I spent a lot of time just throwing stuff into the item printer. Also, the Glimmer Charm helps getting extra Terra Shards. And I have capped out my Pokédollars, like 9,999,999. So we actually hit the hard cap, where they was like, yeah, we can't give you any more. It was great. So I bought 999 of all the important ingredients. Yeah, I bet you don't have more paralyzed. You're correct, because I just bought full restores. I don't need paralyze heals. I just have full restores. Which are definitively better. They are a definitively better item. Solar Blade. Picnic. Is there money? Yes, the money cap is 9,999,999. One away from $10 million. Now, if you spend the money, you can get more money back. Oh, I'm out of picks. Okay, I can't make a sandwich because I'm out of picks. So, if someone else can make a sandwich... Yeah, if someone else can make a sandwich with at least 3 ingredients... You're not even the power of healing paralysis. That's your downfall. Well, the thing is, my thing can also heal paralysis. My items also heal paralysis and health and any other status condition that may be afflictive. I don't need just paralysis, paralyze heals. I've got other ways. I've got many, many other ways, Mr. Chicken Man. I have other ways, Chicken Man, a Roost guy. I'm about a third of that. Yes, but paralyze heal is better. Disagree on that. Agree to disagree, Roost. Agree to disagree. Now to go find a Terra Raid Den I can easily beat so I can finish that quest. I believe then we will have enough for another gold. Which, if we have another gold one, then... we want for 2 golds. How is your team... How is your team? As in, you have shinies, how many do you have? We have a lot of shinies. In my Scarlet version, I have over, what, 500 shinies? We got a lot of them. Oh, look, it's Minior. We were talking about Minior earlier. Iron Hands. Iron Hands. I'm gonna draw it. Oh, thank you. When have I ever been wrong? Fair enough, Roost. Fair enough. Yeah, I've got a lot of shinies. We do a lot of shiny hunting. In total, we probably have more than 550 shinies. Oh, there's a lot of hours in the game. I can actually go check. I can just check my number of hours in Scarlet Violet. User settings. Profile. Yeah, 2,500 hours in... Yeah, 2,600 hours in the game. Yeah, I play a lot. I play a lot. Play a lot. I do. I actually go running. I go running every day. So the answer to that is yes. That's how I help stay in shape. Does Minior go into shield down mode in terror raids or no? I actually don't know if it goes into shield down mode, but it does barely any damage. Bonk. Well, now we'll now be able to tell if it goes into shield down mode. Although I like how the hat is just floating over the top of it. Because it's perpetually spinning. So the hat can't stay affixed to it anywhere. That's kind of adorable. I like that. Learning is a concept my kid can't understand. Exactly. 99 paralyzed, 99 master ball. The answer is opposite. Exactly, 999 paralyzed heals. The master ball is useless. Like, the master ball as a hell lighter has no purpose anymore. And again, I don't think that's a shiny Minior. It's probably just the terrestrialized thing, but we will check when it ends. I'm fairly certain it's a pink one, but we can check. But we can indeed check. Electromorphosis. And now it is time to punch Minior in the face. Yeah, I think it's pink. I think I can see the pink through it. It's just that when a Pokemon terrestrializes, they get transparent. So you're seeing the dark color of the other side of it. It's very weird how the terrestrialized thingy works. Put no bonds on inventory. But we can check to see if it is a shiny. Iron Hand. Iron Hand. It's okay, you can just go to Kitakami. Even if you haven't completed the epilogue, you can still do that. Yeah, it's not a shiny. It's just the transparency from terrestrializing. But, like, you can see through Iron Hands' hand right there. I'm gonna buy one real quick. Yeah. Terrestrialized Pokemon are transparent. Partially transparent. Minior especially probably just defaults to being clear. Just because it's easier to program. I'm gonna buy one real quick. Alright, so if we need masks for everything, converge. Converge on the central plaza. Oh, you're right, I can't fly there. Because people are over the top of it. Alright. Back down, not to test the zipper fast tested. Alright. We should go look for a person to go raid. Because we are actually getting close to ending off time. Alright, let's see, who do we raid? Yo, what is Mr. What is this one? This is Lad doing. Oh, right here, just on time. I actually got here with the thing. I need to bring my Metagross up from Ultra Moon at some point. Don't know when. Mask. Why does it take so long for that to pop up? For some reason it's under Hatwear. Go with this outfit. There is Mask. No one cared who I was until I put on the mask. No one. Until I put on the mask. Who do we raid? Who do we raid? Alright, I'm gonna go take a picture. There we go. There we go. Let's go find somebody to raid. Who is doing Pokemon shiny hunting? Or shiny stuff in Pokemon in general? Ooh. Oh, someone's hunting some stuff in the older games. Ooh. Yo, Deftonic. I don't think we've raided Def in a while. We're trying to get in every generator. Okay. Let's go raid Def. Because they're doing some shiny hunting in every single generation. Let's go see what that's about. Alright. Say I'm gonna get in about 10 minutes. Hey, Roost, I'm not gonna be closing out the Union Circle. I'm not closing the Union Circle out. You know, the Union Circle is gonna stay up for a while. But once again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more. We will be live tomorrow for more shiny hunts, more Union Circles. Now let's go raid Deftonic.